All right. One thing I wanted to tell you guys. I forgot to actually let you know what actually ends up out there. It's going to be a forest or a rainforest. It's going to be new rivers and new lakes. This is what it's going to look like in the desert when it's a nation under God, because Jesus Christ is the Son of God by the righteousness of God. Once you get that, you're going to understand that it's going to be different. This is going to be land. It's going to be, the wind projection is going to change. The ozone's going to be fixed. The desert's not going to get too hot and cook up to make volcanoes and have to relieve itself of pressure. It's not going to cause earthquakes as it has to shift through to relieve that pressure. It's going to be great. There's going to be zebras, giraffes, all kinds of orangutans, apes, everything. You might have to lock a certain section of lions and, and every tiger, everything else in certain areas, but you don't have to keep them locked up. So at least the zoos were meant for a reason. So you guys really want to get to see what Christ and God's going to do? Or shall we just sit around and wait around like everyone else always does? They always get mad. They're like, we're the government. Well, you are just a government. You get used to the fact that we're tired of watching you guys. Martin Luther King really wasn't even a government. He probably baptized people in a jail. He got treated horrible. And now I see African American Indians getting treated like that all day. I say, maybe they should get some land out there. Maybe that should be the 40-acre land. Maybe that should be the money for the African American Indians too. So that way they can live and enjoy and be who they're created to be. It was always their natural heritage to be able to know and live off the land. I think people got scared. I think they trapped them. They didn't want white people. They didn't want their white daughters mixing with the African American Indian men. They were afraid to get killed. It's so funny. Nobody poisoned them. They're all living. So why don't you guys keep going? See what it is. See if you guys can set these videos off like wildfire and see what it is that happens. I used to grow up in a ghetto where I live. I was in a colored water fountain section, and I loved it. I come out here, it's too white for me. I don't like it. I want to see color. I'm tired of just seeing white house. Why white? Why not colorful? Why not every color of skin in the United States of America? I want to see change. I don't want to see this nation's wicked goddamn will be done. I want to see what Christ and God has to do and what his righteousness God has to do. Let's see if you guys can do something and finally make a change. I'm starting it. See if you guys can even just keep spreading the video and spreading it all across, put it on the news. See if we can hit like wildfire, break these goddamn black water fountain sections, white water fountain sections, and make all things finally created how Christ and God and his righteousness God, man. That's who Christ, the head of the Catholic Church, is. Anyway, see y'all later.